when I first saw Lorelai do that, she opens the bag partly because I used to open the bag and just eat it with my hands, but she puts the dressing right in the bag, shakes it up, and then is about to eat it. I never thought of that. My head exploded. And I saw
I
you
mean,
make a face, and I'm like, are you making a face at the smartest thing I've ever
that's the
seen?
smartest thing I've ever seen. I mean, I would
Okay.
probably do the like eat the lettuce out of the bag and like drizzle individual leaves with
Hmm.
the
Or dunk it.
dressing or dunk it, but then you have to
But
dunk it
then
into a bowl,
that's
and that's
right.
another thing to clean.
That's
So
right.
she did it very sloppily. It looks ridiculous, but yeah, she's a genius. And I think this whole episode is about that.
Thank you for understanding.
It's about the lettuce bag. It's the homeless woman eating
We're in
lettuce out of a
agreement.
bag. It's
And see,
brilliant.
even if we disagreed, we could still be Gilmore friends.
That's right. And also,
Hmm.
if you come over, that's what I'm serving you. Lettuce in a bag with a
Oh,
fork.
please, please do. That is,
Because I gotta wash that fork. Actually, if we have a Gilmore Friends themed party, we gotta remember that. We have to, are we making a list of things to make
yes,
sure we remember to have at our like
that's
gala?
the salad course. It only
Yes.
comes in, everyone gets a little bag.
Everyone gets an individual bag. Oh, it's perfect. It's so good.
Yes, and I even wrote it down. Also, she was trying to order pizza before. Do you remember when we had to call to order your food? Folks, if you are Grubhubbing and seamlessing, bless you. I mean, you are living the life. This is probably why the US is completely in debt because we press a button. You can even say, "Hey robot," whatever your robot is. I don't want to say the name because it'll light
It'll
up all of
trigger
our
all the robots
robots.
across the
Yeah.
nation. Yes, yes.
Hey robot, reorder that dish. You can set it up and just get your fix. We used to have to call, and the Chinese food restaurants were harder because it was definitely like it was like calling my mom. You're new to the country,
The
you know.
language barrier made it. But you know what the Chinese restaurants ended up doing was having a numbered list for
Yes.
their menu. So you call up the Chinese place, neither of you speak the other one's language, and you just go 73
Mm-hmm.
chicken.
And they would repeat it
Yep.
and get there within 5 minutes.
Yeah. As you're
But
hanging up the
before that,
phone. Yeah.
we were calling cabs, we were calling pizza, we were
Yeah.
calling anything. And the cab company,
This is why
you
our generation is, we can talk on the phone. Anyone younger than us can't talk on the phone anymore. They won't do
I'm
it.
still a little awkward, but I always have been on the
Ugh.
phone. But on the phone, do you you grew up in Queens when you ever had to call a cab? First of all, it was you had to like take out a mortgage to take a cab. It was like $30 to go anywhere. And $30 at the time was almost your rent. So let's just anyway. So you're in Queens. You need a cab. The cab people so know that they got you. They call. I used to be nervous. I would write down the address, even if it was my own address, because if you
My
weren't quick enough,
God.
they would hang up the phone on you. They go, "What's your name?" And I'm like, I know that what he just said is, "Give me your address, like
Right,
right
right.
now." And I would just say the address, even though I didn't understand what he said. He's like, "Where are you going to?" Okay, have that address also. 15 minutes. Be outside. And if you didn't have all of that info, you were getting hung up on. If you were not outside as soon as that guy pulled
Yeah.
up,
Oh yeah.
goodbye.
It was
It was
intense. It was super intense. The one we called would be like, okay, 5 minutes. And then they would hang up.
yes.
And then if 6 minutes went by and you called back
Mm.
and you were like, hi, I just called it. What time? And they were so aggressive and so mean.
And
And then
they always already left. You're
and they
checking
would
on
say,
it. They
okay,
already
five
left.
minutes. It was always okay, 5 minutes. And most of the time that meant 5 minutes. But some of the time it meant, 12 minutes. And then you're like, am I an idiot? Like, what's like,
I'm so scared to recall. But yeah, that was our tough life.
yeah, it was
That was
rough.
we had to walk uphill to school both